Have you ever thought that the story was true? The story that we all came here from Africa? You know, if that is the case, then where are the slave ships? That part. Um, well, I believe that we were already here. Okay. I believe that we are the original people and we are the indigenous people of this land. Really believe that we are the real black Indians. But hold on, check this out.
Here's the hard truth. The United States doesn't know what to do with black people because it refuses to admit the truth about itself. It's like a man who keeps tripping over the same step in his house, but instead of fixing the step, he blames his shoes. That's how America continues to treat racism. From the auction block to the school to prison pipeline, from redlining to mass incarceration, the pattern is clear. Systems with built-in racism. It's not a glitch, but it's the blueprint. And yet every time someone tries to speak the truth, the system covers its ears and cries, reverse racism, or that was a long time ago. Black people have been told for centuries, assimilate, but don't lose your culture. Speak up, but don't make us uncomfortable. Succeed, but don't succeed too much. It's the double bind of being black in America, constantly judged by rules you didn't write in a game that you were never meant to win. And when black people demand justice, not charity, not pity, not slogans, but real justice, America shrinks back in fear. Why? Because justice requires acknowledgement. It requires confessing that racism isn't just history. It's currency. It's capital. It's the invisible scaffolding that still holds everything up, from policing to housing to politics. The truth is, America doesn't know what to do with black people because doing right by black people would require undoing the myth of American innocence. It would require saying, yes, this country was built on stolen land by stolen labor, and yes, that harm is still happening. And yes, we owe a debt. But instead, we get deflection. We get color blindness. We get a sanitized version of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Juneteenth cookouts without reparations. America wants black excellence, but not black humanity. It wants rhythm and blues, style without struggle.
That part, but let's keep on going.
Why would you kill off the natives to bring slaves from across an ocean when you could have turned the natives into slaves? Especially when most slaves in human history were prisoners of war. Why would a people steal people they don't like from Africa, free them, just to oppress them forever just because they're brown skinned? Why didn't the US government deport black Americans after they freed the slaves? Mexicans can be deported, but not the non-native black Americans you hate. If Native Americans were actually native, why didn't they fight for their rights on their own land during the civil rights movements with Malcolm X, the Black Panthers, and Martin Luther King? Why didn't Native American leaders step up to be assassinated fighting for their rights on land that was stolen from them by the government? Why, for the past 500 years, the biggest enemy of the US has been its own black American civilians and no one else? Why did the CIA cause the crack epidemic in the black community and no other communities? Why was the police created to catch only black slave runaways when there were other races enslaved along with?
And the rabbit hole continues to go deep and deeper. But have you ever thought about who made fentanyl, who made heroin, who made cocaine? They put that in our neighborhood, obviously to keep us asleep, with a bunch of everything else to keep us asleep because they don't want us to wake up and realize that this is our land. But just hold on. Keep on going.
You dirty, no account, mangy little black Indian. I'm gonna knock your head off. You black little Indian. You black little Indian. You black little Indian. You black little Indian. Come on, you hear me?
You know something? You got a bad mouth, Mr. Paxton. Anybody ever tell you that?
And you the motherfucking Indian if you got carbon in your skin. They lied when they told you in history, nigga, all the Indians gone. Where, nigga? Where they go? Where they go? Where they go? Nigga, they said there was 8 billion Indians, nigga. Where they go? You really believe they killed 8 billion of us? Nigga, they just got here. They just got here, nigga. They just got here, nigga. Fuck what they telling you. You see, these motherfuckers went back and wrote themselves in our history they got spells of us trying to make us think that they been here and shit, because we have forgotten, nigga. 500 of their man-made years, nigga, 1492 is when they landed. They didn't take over to 1776. They got you thinking they been here for forever, nigga. They just got here, nigga. You are the Indians. They called you that right in history. Indians, nigga. All them Indians, and you think they killed them? No. The Indians that they show you are $5 Indians, nigga. What they call $5 Indians. These are human beings posing as motherfucking Indians, nigga. Getting all the land reservations, all the free land, all the money, nigga. We are the Indians. You looking at them. You looking at them every day, nigga. They didn't kill us. They just renamed us. They enslaved us and renamed us, nigga.
Watch the natives that's doing these tribal dances. You can tell that they learn it using what's called the 1-2 step method, which is the same way you teach the hustle. It's the same way you teach square dancing. And every one of their moves is a scripted move because they learned how to do it. It's not natural to them. It's a learned behavior. But when you see them Crips sea walking and them Bloods be walking, then you know that's not scripted. It's coming from their soul. It's their culture being expressed in tribal dance. In Detroit, they jitting. You know, in the South, they gigging. But they all got that fancy footwork. The tribal traditional dances that's coming forth because the DNA can't conceal who you are.
New Orleans second lines.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, right.
The Indians, you know, is you. It's you. All you motherfuckers is the Indians. Cherokee, Mohica, Califia, right? Blackfoot. This is y'all. Shinnecock.
So yeah, that's just a little bit of tea, you know what I mean? Just to help you remember who you are. So until again,